You're strong. Are you ready? Okay. Ooh-wee. What a beautiful morning, ain't it? What are you yarning about, Nettie Zelma? Did you sleep good last night?
Well, after that near-death experience we had yesterday, and the fact that we're sleeping in that snake's home, I reckon I didn't get more than a few hours. Give me rats and mice anytime. They don't bother me none. But reptiles, that's a different story.
Says the grown woman who shrieked her little lungs ragged when she saw a nest of field mice in her fancy boots.
Watch it, Bub. I ain't never seen you too happy to see rodents in your fancy garments. But never mind that. Once we rob this here bank, we're gonna be rolling in dough, so much that we can buy all the fancy clothes we want and no critters will ruin them. This is the best opportunity we've ever had. It's right in front of our noses.
And you're sure about this?
I sure am. You'll see it's gonna solve all our problems. Wait. You ain't a-getting cold feet on me, are you now, Dalton Clyde? You ain't no yellow belly, are ya?
No, Nettie Zelma, I ain't no coward. You know that. I'm just having what you might call a twinge of conscience. That's all. It just don't feel right this time.
Well, maybe you need to go lay down until that feeling goes away.
And up there on the ridge is our church, High Point Chapel. We call it High Point, not so much because it's the highest point in town, but because there ain't nothing better than learning about Jesus. Ain't that the truth of it, y'all? Well, folks, this is where I get off. Maybelle's boarding house is just down yonder around the corner. She'll fix you up with whatever you might be needing. Thanks. Thanks for coming. Enjoy Wonder Junction.
Thank you. Well, apologies, Miss Vera, for tagging along, that is. I didn't mean to cause you or your feathered friend here any undue stress, but with those criminals poking around here, can't be too careful.
I understand, Marshall. You're just doing your job.
That I am, and I will not quit until I catch them. High Point Chapel, huh? Must be a mighty fine view from up there.
That it is. Marshall, if you're still in town this Sunday, we'd love to have you join us.
I just might do that, but first, I gotta get me some criminals.
Of course. Good luck, Marshall.
Howdy, folks. Sure is a fine day today, isn't it?
You speak to us?
Yes, there was.
Mind if I ask you a question?
What question?
Well, a couple bandits popped into town the other day, and I've been searching for them. Would you mind telling me if you have seen the individuals in this here picture?
Hoo-wee!
Not seen them. Is that, two men in picture?
No, Heinrich. It's definitely woman, not man. Maybe you need doctor to craft you some spectacles.
I do declare, you done lost your hair. You feeling all right, son?
He's fine, Marshal. Nothing to worry about. I will take him home to bed. Nothing that big pot of soup won't fix, eh? Have a good day.
Well, Miss Vera, I reckon that didn't help any. They were stranger than two tumbleweeds in a tornado. Well, looks like I better be off.
See you, Marshal. Oh, and don't forget about Sunday.
Oh, I won't, little lady.
Well, Flora Ellen, looks like it's just you and me. What? I know you're the smartest chicken in town, so tell me. Flora Ellen! Why, you got such a foul mouth. Those out-of-towners weren't strange at all. They were just from another country, that's all. Now, I want you to watch your manners, young lady. Flora Ellen! You hush, you rascally chicken. You hush right now. No, don't you talk back to me. I will put you back in the hen house where you belong. Stop it. I don't want to hear it.
There you are. I've been looking all over for y'all. Is that Flora Ellen back there?
Yes, and she's fixing to start a fight. So I'm giving her some time to think about what she said.
Well, it sounds like you have things under control here, which is more than what we can say for things at home. You see, Darnell's got himself in a real pickle.
Oh, what did that rascally roadrunner do this time?
Well, it seems that he saw his reflection in the mirror, and he didn't like what he saw, and now there is glass everywhere.
Oh, Darnell. I'm going to have to give him a talking to when I get home. Come on, Paul.
Morning, Reverend. Miss Vera.
Oh, hey, it's Dalton Clyde and his sister, Nettie Zelma. How'd you guys sleep last night?
Just fine, Reverend. Thank you for your hospitality.
Good.
Say, weren't you two here just a little bit ago?
No, that was... no, that was someone else.
Flora Ellen, what did I tell you? You got this right, your manners. No.
Well, anyway, we wanted to apologize for the snake incident last night.
Yeah, somehow Buford got out of his cage. It was left unlocked. But it won't happen again. I'll make sure of it personally.
Oh, that's quite all right. May have been a close shave, but we survived, didn't we, Nettie Zelma?
Anything you say, Dalton Clyde.
Well, anyways, we were hoping that we could continue the conversation we started yesterday, the one that was abruptly ended. You know, the one about Jesus.
I'm sorry, Reverend, but I don't have time for that today.
Hush up, Nettie Zelma. I want to hear what he has to say.
I said, we don't have time for that today.
Oh, simmer down. Whatever's on that agenda of yours can wait a spell.
Well, anyways.
Sorry, y'all. She can be madder than a wet hen sometimes.
I said you hush up. You hush your mouth.
Well, anyways, where were we in our conversation?
I think we were talking about Jesus being a baby.
Oh, that's right. Why don't we come on over here and have a seat, and we can continue our conversation over here. So anyways, Jesus didn't stay a baby. He grew into a boy. And he was in a lot of ways like other kids, but in some ways he was different.
Huh?
Well, let me explain. You see, Jesus was a boy just like you. He was hungry and needed to eat just like you. He got tired just like you. Sometimes he even got sad, just like you. But most of the time, he was happy, just like you.
And you're telling me this is that same Jesus who made the universe?
Absolutely. Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yep. And he had parents who loved him and taught him all sorts of great things. And he had brothers and sisters too.
Well, I could tell you a few things about annoying younger brothers.
But the amazing thing is that Jesus never fought or had hard feelings toward his brothers and sisters. He never disobeyed his parents. He never lied or complained or had a bad attitude. In fact, he never, ever did anything wrong.
Ever?
Never. Can you believe that?
Not hardly.
Well, that's because he was not only a boy, he was also God. Fully human and fully a man.
Wow. That's making my brain hurt.
I know. Only God can understand that. But it sure is amazing.
Oh, what is it now?
What's wrong?
Oh, it's Darnell. He's up to no good again. Don't ask me how she knows, but she does. Sorry, folks. I gotta rush home and tend to a rascally roadrunner. See ya, Pa. Come on, Flora Ellen. I know we can get corn on the way home.
I don't understand how she can understand that chicken. Flora Ellen just doesn't enunciate well enough for me.
Well, Reverend, Dalton, Clyde, and I were wondering if we could impose on your most generous hospitality a little while longer.
We were.
Well, I suppose, but I might just need to ask a favor of you.
Whatever you want, Reverend.
Do you remember those chores I mentioned the other day?
I reckon I do.
Well, I might need to ask you to help me out fixing the schoolhouse. You see, we have a new teacher coming, and the schoolhouse needs some fixing up. And another thing, I'm going to need to ask you two to behave yourselves. I don't need any trouble under my roof. Okay?
Why, I don't know what you're talking about.
We have
Reverend.
ourselves a gentleman's accord, sir.
All right, well, Dalton, Clyde, here in Wanda Junction, when two parties come to an agreement, we have a special handshake that we do. Why don't you come on over here and I'll show you how it works. It might take us a couple minutes to catch on, but let's give it a shot. So we start with our hands over to the right, and then we bring them to the middle and slap our hands, and then we bring them back to the middle and slap them again. And then you put your hand down there, and I put mine up here, and we slap our hands. Yep, and let's do it again. There we go. Now we do a fist bump. And now what we do is we lick our hands and get them really juicy, and then we shake our hands.
Ew! Ew! No! Gotta go, Reverend! Gotta go!
What are you doing? We ain't finished.
Go! Go!
Those are strange folks. I don't know that this is going to end very well.